Okay, if I'm saying this, many people will get offended.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say it anyway. Because when you work for the government, you're gonna follow the rules. But if you work for yourself, you're gonna follow your own rules. One thing that is the big difference and it's obvious is the way that they showing love. What is happening, babe? What is happening? What did you do? What you gonna do?
Okay.
But most of the guy that I have met, they are like this. Right now, it's really easy to split. Be direct with what you want. Be
Okay.
direct. We don't really care about like how big is the house that we want, how many cars, how many kids. It's just the man that we really need.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Katie.
Nice to meet you, Katie.
Nice to meet you too, Valentine.
How old are you?
I am 27 years old this year.
Okay. Where you from?
I am from Thailand.
Okay. In Bangkok.
No, I'm not living. I'm living in Bangkok right now, but
Okay.
I was born in another province, which is like 6 hours drive from Bangkok. So, yeah, but I'm current in Bangkok right now.
What is the name of the province?
The province name Buriram.
Buriram.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like 6 hours drive.
Okay. And do you go often back there or?
Yeah, I usually go back to see my parents, you know. I like to meet my mom in like, I usually take day off from work and like visit them because I miss them so much.
Oh, okay. So like how many times you go back in years, like
At least 3 times a year.
3 times a year?
Yes.
Okay. That's nice. Do
Right.
you go with your family or just alone?
I usually go with my sister.
Okay.
Yes, all the time I'm sticking with my sister.
Okay, that's nice. Do
Right.
you have like a good relationship with your sister?
She definitely my best friend.
Oh,
She knows
nice.
everything about me and I know everything about her and we're living together in the condo. I would say if I'm gonna choose someone to be like best friend forever, I'm gonna choose her.
Oh, that's so kind.
Right.
Okay. So what work are you doing right now?
Right now, my position called the educational service coach. So it means that I am a personal tutor and also a service officer as well in a language school.
Okay. What is a service officer?
So it's kind of like, you know, staying in the reception counter that I, you know, helping the students,
Okay.
scheduling the teacher's schedule the student as well.
Okay. And do you teach also?
Sometimes, yeah, but
Okay.
it's we have like the main foreigners teacher that is a native speaker.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be like the support one. If they want to, you know, learn something in English, but they want me to explain them in Thai, so I will help them with that.
Okay. So like it's like what subject do you have to teach?
English.
Oh, English.
Yes.
Okay. So you speak good English, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm yeah, working on it.
Okay. And do you want to keep the same work or do you want to change?
Right now, I honestly need a full-time job.
Okay.
So that's why I'm keeping this work. So I have to like working 5 days a week, but it's not gonna be forever. It's not really stable enough to rely on it. You know, I still have plan for other things like maybe business, maybe something that is you know that I can rely on more.
Okay. What kind of business?
Right now I'm doing the clothing brand and I'm also selling the the thrift shirt, the t-shirt one. Yeah, I have 2 things that I'm working on right now with my boyfriend.
Nice. What is the name of the brand?
My brand, so it's the t-shirt brand called the Serenos.
Sevenos.
Yes.
Okay. And do you have like a website or something?
Yes, I have. You can go searching Serenos on Instagram and TikTok. Right now, I'm not launching any, design yet, but it's gonna be very soon.
Okay. I will put the link in the description, of course.
Thank you.
So you can check.
Thank you.
Now let's talk about relationship Are you single right now or in couple?
I'm in relationship.
Okay, nice. For since how long?
Right, it's almost 2 years now.
2 years. Okay. So, is he Thai or foreigners?
He is Thai.
Okay,
Yes.
nice. Okay. So, let me ask you something else. Do you had any relationship before with foreigners or foreign?
Yes, I do. Let me describe it. So I used to be in a relationship with one Canadian
Okay.
and one with Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was like a long-term relationship, and
Okay.
it was the long-distance relationship as well. It was like 1 or 2 years up with both of them. Like,
Okay. And they were living in Thailand?
no, they have to travel back and forth. It's kind of like, long distance. We probably like meet once a year, something like that.
Okay. Okay. Once a year. It's not too much.
Not too much at
Right.
all, but we have to like keep contact all the time.
And how did you live the relationship, the distance relationship? It was complicated or no?
Like, what?
Like, was it hard to be far away from each other?
At first, it was not very hard for me because I was in the relationship with my ex when I was at school,
Okay.
and also in the university for the
Okay.
Brazilian one. So it was not really, responsibilities for me to do
Okay.
at that time. So I have all my time to, text them, to call them, to spend time, to, make time for them. So
Yes.
it was not really difficult for me.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's just we don't really have the objective to, finally being together. So that was the problem for me.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
How is different to be with a Thai guy and a foreigner guys? Like, what is the difference between those kind of relationship? Is it easier or harder?
For me, the one thing that is the big difference and it's obvious is the way that they showing love.
Okay.
Like, for example, for my foreigner's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend,
Okay.
it was really easy for them to express their love, their kindness, their feeling. For
Okay.
example, if they have something in mind, if they want to, say I love you, it's really easy for them to express. It's
Okay.
really easy for them to explain how they're feeling right now. Are they feeling, complicated inside? They can explain anything. But for Thai guy, I have to confess, this is my first Thai guy that I'm dating. So it's really difficult for him to express himself. He cannot. It's really difficult to say I love you. It's kind of awkward at first. It's really awkward for him to express how he actually feel.
Okay.
It's really, it's really difficult for him to say that he cares.
Okay.
So I think it's a big difference. In my opinion, I think it's because of how they raise from their parents. Asian parents, they tend to not really showing love. So it would be, difficult for their kids to show love to the next person as well. I'm just thinking.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So you think it's like culture difference?
Yeah, it's one of the thing that is different, and how, for example, I can give you the example.
Okay,
right?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
sure. For example, if I'm having a bad timing in my job, for
Okay.
example, for the foreigners, they're gonna be like, "What is happening, babe? What is happening? What did you do? What you gonna do? Is there anything I could help you with that?" So this is what I got from the foreigners.
Okay.
But for my Thai guys, they'd be like, "Oh, do you need a hug? Oh, is that okay? How can I help you? oh, something like that. Like they really don't really know what we actually want, you know. They don't really know that we need the comfort. It's really difficult for them to comfort.
Okay. So, do you think it's like a generation things, or it's like maybe the things are evolving the good way with the Thai guys? Like maybe they're becoming more like the West or something, like how to handle situation relationship.
I think it's depend on the people as
Okay.
well. But what I have experienced with it's really, you know, it's really what I just told. It's just it's difficult for them, but it would be great if they can, you know, embrace the culture, embrace the way of expressing. It's not really just good for the relationship, but it's good for your mental health as well. If you don't really express, it's just you're gonna keep everything in yourself.
Sorry.
Once my boyfriend, my current boyfriend right now, he got like in a very bad place with his job.
Okay.
It was like he just kept everything in himself. He just like it's all about like financial money thing. He just kept things in himself. Not but he just but I can tell, you know, I can tell in his eyes that he's facing something right now. So
Okay.
I have to like ask 1,000 of questions.
It's like you have to guess.
Yeah, I have to guess what is happening. What's going on? You're not okay with this, right? Something like that. So yeah.
And do you think like the most of the Thai guys are like this, or it's just like it depends like really of the people?
I would say most of them yes, but I have seen the other. Like I got one of my friend. She has a boyfriend, a Thai boyfriend, but they like but he is like, you know, really easy to express himself as well.
Okay.
But most of the guy that I have met, they are like this.
Okay. And I'm wondering about something like you can observe like how the generation before you, like parents' generation,
Yeah.
they were to each other. Do you think it's like the same now, or things are changing? People now are doing relationship same than your parents or parents' generation, or things are changing now a bit? What do you think?
The relationship, if talking about inside Thailand, right?
Yeah.
I think we got some of the, you know, development.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's a good or bad development because we can see, like for example, my parents, they've been married for 30 years already.
years, wow.
Yeah, so like they love each other, they always show love.
Okay.
But for right now, it's really easy to split.
Okay.
I can see like many people, they just, you know, splitting really easily, even though that they have like relationship involved, money involved.
Okay.
It's still easy for them to, you know, split up. But I'm not talking about all of them, you know, but what we've seen right now, what we've seen on the TV, we've seen the celebrities, we've seen like people around us. It's just really easy to, you know, split up thing instead of, you know, talking to each other and, you know, make it work.
Yes. I think it's in the world right now, like people are getting easily divorced.
Right,
like
right.
when they are married, and it's just the time we live, I think. Right. So let me ask you something else. Do you prefer, I think I know the answer, but do you prefer the Thai guys or the Falang foreigner guys for you?
If I'm saying right now, I'm in a relationship with
Of
Thai
course.
guys, so of course I'm
Of
gonna go
course.
for Thai guy, but
Yes.
only this one. But I would like him to, you know, be more expressive to me. But right now we're working on it.
Okay.
It's been 2 years already.
Okay.
If it's, you know, if it's easy for him to, you know, express himself, it would be easy for me to make it work.
Okay.
And the thing that I have to work on also have to work on myself to be able to understand. You know, if I'm not understanding, trust me, 100%, it's not gonna be this long, right?
Yes. Okay. So
That's the thing.
So do you think like the Thai guys they need to express more the emotion, but what about the girls?
The girls,
Chai.
like Thai girls,
Chai.
be direct with what you want. Be
Okay.
direct. Do not. Okay, so one thing that I used to be that one as well, that I was not, was not brave enough to, express what I actually want. So it's gonna cause a big problem later.
Okay.
For example, if you're dating someone, tell them what you want. Tell the person that, do you want a long term, short term? Think about it. If everyone would be direct, it's gonna be easy for you to get into the relationship. I'm not saying that if you want short term, it's a wrong thing. No, it's gonna be a wrong thing if you don't say the truth. So I would say that be direct with your partner, your friends, your family, anyone that you will have the relationship with. So I would say that. And also one thing for the girls that need to improve is to say actually what you actually want. For example, like if you angry, say it. Boys not gonna know.
Okay.
If you don't like this, say it. If you quiet, no.
Okay.
Don't be quiet. Sometimes we expect guys to understand our feeling, our emotions when we being quiet. No, boys not gonna know.
Yes.
They are silly. So tell them that you're not okay with it. You're gonna be expressive.
Okay, so both of the girls and the guys needs to be more expressive, right?
Right.
Okay. Can I ask you something else? What is for you like the best nationality of foreign guys to date?
Ooh.
Like in your opinion, maybe experience, something you heard about between your friends and general experience.
Oh my God, this is one of the most difficult question that I've had, because I have no experience, like not a lot of experience for those things. If I got to choose, I honestly don't know.
Okay.
If I actually have to choose, I'm gonna prefer someone who can speak English. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Because
So, most of the foreign they can speak English, right?
yeah,
Sorry.
right. But I would it be to be like, want it to be good enough to actually express, like
Okay.
what they actually want. So the communication is key.
Okay.
So that's it.
You talk about ex-Brazilian boyfriend and Canadian boyfriend. So maybe maybe you think like Canadian people are good or Brazilian people are good. Like, how was the experience with those guys? Like, was it nice that
It was
time?
nice.
Okay.
The experience, I would say it was nice. We have good and bad in the situation,
Of course.
And I would say that I was not, I'm gonna shout now. I was not the best as well.
Yeah. You need experience. Like, everyone have experience.
Right,
You know.
right. That's why we call it experience,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So let's talk about the Canadian guy that I was
Okay.
with. He was like, oh my God, he was like almost 10 years older than me, and back then I was like, I don't know, 21, 22,
Okay.
and like 20. I think I was 21.
Where did you meet him?
We met online first,
Online, okay.
yeah, and we decided to meet up,
Okay.
yeah, in Buriram.
Buriram. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But it was a really short time, and we decided to be in the relationship after,
Okay.
yeah, after the meetup.
Okay.
So it was not long, it was like almost 1 year. The thing is, he was not a, how can I say, he was not a proper guy for me today, because he's still living with his mother and got no job. It's nothing wrong with that, but the wrong thing is the mindset that he doesn't really want to do something with it, and he tend to, make it like normal to staying like this, even though he was a grown man, and like it's still okay to live with your mom. I mean, I understand that it's nothing wrong with that, but thinking about me as a girlfriend, and what if I develop myself into a wife, is it gonna benefit me? Is it gonna be a good or bad thing for me, for his mindset, yeah. So that was with the Canadian guy. Yeah.
And the Brazilian guy, it was after or before?
After.
After, okay.
Yes.
And how was it with this guy?
I would say that I was my best self with him. It was like the best guy. Like, I would say he is. So I'm gonna describe him a little bit. He was like 1 or 2 years younger than me. He was studying.
Met online.
Online as well, yeah. Met online. Actually, we never actually meet each other, but we decided to be online and FaceTiming. But the relationship ended because we didn't have the plan to actually meet up. But I was like, but I really admire him for everything that he's doing. He's taking care of his health. Work out a lot, work on his plan, but the fact that his plan is not really, to meet up. His plan was not really to stay together. So it was not really a good experience for me for that. But the other part was nice. We have a lot of things in common. We love playing guitar. We love watching movies together. It was a cool experience. But yeah, as I told you, that one was the most important part.
Okay. Another question for you. What do you think about foreigners coming in Thailand? Like, right now we have a lot of people coming in. Like, do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing for the country?
I think it's a good thing for the country. It's definitely a good thing because it's really good for us to share, good food, good place to see, and it's good for our economy as well, in my opinion. Right.
Because right now I think a lot of foreigners people, they come in Thailand because their country are not doing so good right now, so they come here and they love life, and I think they're looking to find something else in the relationship too, because the relationship is really different in the West. Like, they heard maybe the Thai girls are more traditional. So what do you think about that? Do you think it's true?
I would say it is true at only some part. Like, of course we have some kind of people that not really, serious with the relationship. But we do have someone who is really serious and be traditional enough to be in the real relationship, a serious relationship. So if for foreigners who actually want the relationship with Thai girls, I think it is possible to find someone who actually, love you, care about you, not the money, but you gotta be, as I told you, you gotta be direct for that, like.
Because in the West, a lot of people in the West have bad picture of Thailand. They think that all the girls are like bar girls, like Phuket, Pattaya, Buffalo is sick, I need money, blah blah blah. Like most of the Western guys, they heard about these things. So what do you think about that? Do you think it's good, it's bad?
I think, in my opinion, I think it is understandable for the foreigners to look at this picture because how it's actually presented by people, right? We got many influencers, we got social media that we, present those things. But this is not the only thing that we want to represent our country. So I think it's okay for those foreigners to travel and get this thing. But it's not okay if you assume people that all the Thai girls will be at the bar. That is not true. and it's kind of like disrespectful for you to ask them, you know. For example, if I got asked like, are you a freelancer or do you sell body, something like that, I think in my opinion it's just a little bit disrespectful. It's like you're judging me.
It is.
Right, it's like I'm being judged, like, so I think it's okay to go for that, but do not assume. And one thing that it's also that, you know, Thai people, Thai girls also have to like to be more presentive about other things, not just that thing. If you actually want a relationship, do not present yourself as a freelancer. But for the freelancer, I mean, it's okay. You can do your job. It's your job. Do it. No one's saying anything to you.
Yeah.
But for those people that who want the relationship, be presentive more about your look. How you want a boyfriend. You want a foreigner boyfriend? What kind do you want? So it's your job. It's your job to present yourself.
What are you looking in the relationship, you like in a guy? What is the most important things you're searching in a relationship? Like when you are in a serious relationship with someone, what's the most important things to you?
I am personally a very sensitive person. I cry a lot. I get emotional a lot. One thing that I am looking from a guy is the emotional support,
Okay.
which is really important, you know.
You want like emotional intelligence.
Yeah, the emotional intelligence, that is correct. As I told you, not many men that is, you know, have this kind of intelligence, right? Because they more like a logical intelligence. They're more like logic. They're more like, you know, something that is reasonable. But when it comes to the emotions, it's just way different. So this is the thing that I think is important for me.
Okay. And you want someone who's like have a job or have a good job, have family plan, wants to be married, wants to have kids. Like, what do you think, like, when you think about future with someone? Like, what are the things you're thinking about? Like?
Yeah, I think all the girls would say the same with me, right? It's going to be like the future plan, the family plan.
Okay.
To be honest to you, we don't really care what plans it's gonna be, but plans first.
Plans.
Yeah, we don't really care about like how big is the house that we want, how many cars, how many kids. It's just the plan that we really need to know.
Okay, like what plans?
What plans? Like, okay, for example, if you're being in relationship with someone, the serious one, I would say, only the serious one. So you gotta have plan. What we gonna do next? The next step of our life together.
Okay.
What's it's going to be? What's the job we're gonna do? What's the job we're gonna do in 5 years? What's the place? Where is the place that we're gonna live?
Okay.
How much money we're gonna pay for the place? This and that. So this is the actual plan.
Okay.
We don't have to like do it right now, but we gotta have plans for it. So this is make us more, you know, make the guy feel more, you know, reliable. To be like, oh my god, I can rely on him because he has plan already.
Right.
Even though that we're not doing it right now, but it's the plan. We're gonna follow the plan, and it's gonna happen one day. But even though if it's not happen, so what we gonna do? Should we change the plan? Should we change the place? Should we change the timing? So yeah, that's it. Work out together. It's relationship. It's a teamwork. It's not just only one person to do. It's not just okay. Only the guy will lead or only the girl will lead. It's about together. You know. It's about discussing.
Okay, so do you know in your friend circles anyone's dating a Thailand right now?
Yeah, I have many friends that dating foreigners.
Okay.
Many.
What nationality they dating?
I have one friend dating an English man.
Okay.
The other one's dating American.
Okay.
But they both married now. Like
Okay,
they
so
married.
dating long time.
Yeah, for a long time. Once I should actually like moved to the America, the US
Wow.
with her husband.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Like and one is like, you know, his I mean her husband is like, you know, moving in Thailand, and they live together. They bought a house, and they work together. Yeah,
That's nice.
very nice.
So, like, how much years they've been together?
More than 2 years each.
More than 2 years.
Yes, more than 2 years.
Oh, and they already moved in the country.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, but some of them I have like many, you know, people who's dating Farangs. Some of them still, you know, in the talking stage as well.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. You have to take your time in relationship.
Right, it's gonna take time.
So, next question. What do you think about beauty standard in Thailand?
Okay, if I'm saying this, many people will get offended.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say it anyway.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, so the beauty standard in Thai, so we're talking about Thai boys. They kind of like, you know, they tend to like a light skin ladies, not ladies, I would say girls, very small one, or at least like shorter than them. A very cute face. So yeah, I think that is what really
Like-
popular here.
Like the Korean girls. right?
Like the Korean one. Yeah, that one.
Okay. But it's complicated, no, for a Thai boy to find like Korean girls, no? Or how is it like?
I
Because
think it's the look. It's not really the nationality. It's the
okay.
look. It's the appearance
okay.
that they actually want from girls.
So is the girls here try to be like Korean girls?
Many
Many.
of them trying to be, because as we say that it's a beauty standard, it's mean that it's the big target for guys to look in a girl, right? So it is natural that, you know, all the girls were trying to be someone that is accepted. But I'm not saying that it's all of them, you know, because some of them that can, right now the Western culture, it's being, you know, various. We tend to embrace the different look, different appearance in Thailand right now. But they, of course, they're gonna still those people who still stick at the, you know, the conservative way of, you know, not even for the kids here. Sometimes when we talk to the older people, the elderlies, they still, you know, stick into the skin color. When someone have the tan skin, they still, you know, have a bad comments about it.
Okay.
It's a cultural thing for some part in Thailand. So I think that could be like the reason why we stick in it till today.
Okay. Because it's a shame, because like tan skin is beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful
Try.
for me. I think, in my opinion, any skin color, it's fine, but it's all about your health from the inside, like your health, how you take care of yourself, how you dress up. Are you dressed up properly, or is it inappropriate? It's not about the skin.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about your dreams. Do you have dreams?
Yes, of course. My dream is big. So my dream is to quit my 9-to-5 job right now. It's a full time. That's what I told you before.
Okay.
I am going to build up my business and make it pay off enough for me to quit the 9-to-5 job, the current job that I'm having right now. So that's my dream, and also to take care of my family, take care of my parents, take care of my partner, and to build a warm family. That is my dream, you know, to have a cute family, to have kids running around the house, you know, to gather everyone together, you know, as a big family. That is my goal.
Okay. This is very nice goals. Very nice dreams too.
Thank you.
So when you talk about your business, it's like the shirt business, right?
Yeah, it's the shirt business is the thing that I'm doing right now, and also my boyfriend's part. He's planning to open the restaurant. He's already have the business with his family, the restaurant one. And he's gonna open another one. So we're gonna work on that. It's a big project. Like we cannot finish it right now. It's a long-term thing. So I would say we should have the short-term goal and a long-term goal as well. The short-term one is to make everything consistency, you know.
Right.
But the long-term one is how you're gonna keep up, how you're gonna follow up with your plans, how you're gonna follow up with your the thing that you want to do, how the budget, about the money, about how you manage your time. So that's the thing.
Okay. So what kind of restaurant your boyfriend have?
Oh, so the restaurant that he has right now is kind of like the restaurant that you open in an international school, and it's like, you know, they have the commission that you have to open the restaurant in the international school, and only the kids there can, you know, get inside. Yeah, so that's what he has right now. The plan that he's gonna do is to have the public restaurant outside, to make it like more branches, you know, to open more, only not inside the international school.
What kind of food is it? Is Thai food?
It's Thai food, yeah.
Okay.
We have, but it's a little bit Chinese, like noodles thing,
Mix.
but it's mixed, and we plan to make it, you know, not too expensive, you know, to make everyone can afford it. Not too, you know, fancy, just the basic one, but make it run and make it, you know, get paid off enough to, you know, make it run by itself.
Okay. So how much you need to make with your business to quit your 9-to-5 job, like in a number? What do you think?
The money, to be honest to you, I haven't thought about like the number of the money yet.
Okay.
But at least it has to be more than what I'm earning right now.
Okay.
It has to be more.
Okay.
Because to open a business, it's not just to pay off my bills, but it has to have enough money to make it keep going, right? So I would say I don't know the money yet, but it should be more than what I'm earning right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how much you earn right now?
All right.
Approximately.
I cannot say it, but approximately like more than 25.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm having right now.
Okay.
Yes. So it's just the what I'm having right now is the regular, the bare minimum that we earn in Thailand. I think so. I have to earn more than that, not just to pay my bills. Yeah.
Okay. Like 30, 35, 40, something like that?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. What is the average salary in Thailand? Like,
I think the average, I have to ask you. Oh, it's 18. 18 is the average.
18K?
Yeah, 18K baht
Okay.
is the average one.
Okay. With the years, it's like going or no? It's like same.
Depends on what you work for. It depends on what job, what field you're working for. For example, at my part, if it's a service part, you cannot grow more than that.
Okay.
You cannot grow more than what I'm having right now. But if you work for the government, it's a different part.
Oh.
Yes, the government works like way different than what the regular that we earn. For example, my parents, they work for the government school, so
Okay.
it means that it's growing up every single year, right?
Okay. Do you want to work for maybe the government to earn more, so or no?
Yeah, this is the biggest thing that we have, the argument with the family, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because like, trust me, most of the Thai parents, they want their kids to work for the government. They could be a doctor also work for government as well.
Okay.
Like not the private hospital, but the public hospital. Yeah, they are government. They work for government. So here's the thing. In Thailand, if you work for government, you will get pension. You will get the pension when you retire. But for others, no. If you get from others, you got it, but it's pretty low. I mean, I'm talking about the average. the
Okay.
average. So if you work for government, you will get more when you retire. So that's why the parents always want their kids to, you know, to work for the government. But the thing is, nowadays, our generation, we have more opportunity to work. We don't have to, you know, go for the 18 anymore. Some of them like can get more than that, can earn more than that. For example, like the IT department, that they earn like super, you know, a big massive salary per month. So it's like we have more opportunity than that.
Okay.
But thinking about the pension, we don't know yet. So in my opinion, I would like to do stuff that I can do right now first, because when you work for the government, you're gonna follow the rules. But if you work for yourself, you're gonna follow your own rules. So it depends on what you actually want to do in life.
Okay. And how much is the pension for the government worker?
Can I say my number ไหม I'm not sure พ่อได้เท่าไหร่วะ Oh my god. Okay, so my dad, he just retired 3 years ago. He
Okay.
got like 30k per month for the pension.
Okay.
Not working at all.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot for Thai people, you know.
Right.
It is a lot, but for others who doesn't work for government, I'm not sure about the number. ใช่ไหม It depends because
What age your dad retire?
60.
And how much time he works for the government?
ไม่ถึงนะน่าจะ25 I'm not sure 25 years.
Okay.
But my mom she's gonna retire in like 5 or 6 years, I'm not sure, but counting only the working time, she's gonna be 30 years working for the government, and she's gonna get like maybe 50k after
50K,
yeah
wow.
for the retirement.
This is nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Okay.
You know, thinking about like you're not working at all
Yeah. Okay.
in Thailand, nah?
Yeah, in Thailand, yeah.
Because I think like in the US they pay more than that, of course.
Yeah.
ใช่ไหม
Yeah, in France too, but
Yeah,
it's going
yeah.
down.
It's going
down. So in France, the people needs to work more and more and more. Right now, it's like until 67 years. And maybe now it will be 70 in the future.
Yeah, so that's why like in Thailand we don't have any system that actually cover the retirement part. Maybe we do have, but I'm not sure like how much you have to pay per month to make it like cover
Okay.
this part.
Maybe last question.
Yeah.
I didn't ask before, but what do you do in your free time? Do you have passion, something like that?
Oh, what do I do in my free time? If a part of my business that I have to take care of, I love to read. I love reading a lot. I read books. I play guitar sometimes. I have the
Nice.
electric guitar.
Nice.
I'm not like professional, but it's just I'm learning it, you know, as my hobbies right now. And spend time with my sister is the best.
Nice.
Yeah, so we like love to go shopping together on our free times.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of books you read?
What kind of book I read? So my favorite one is about, you know, self-development. One thing is, I would say that reading books actually got me back from my dark place. I used to be a kid, you know, I used to be a teenager. I spent a lot of time smoking, drinking with friends, and you know, spend a lot of money to go to the bar, having fun, partying. So at some point of my life, and I have to rethink about my goals and my direction in life again. So I started to, you know, find some professionals to help me with this. So the books are my professional for this. Yeah, it helps a lot, you know, you learn a lot from it. And this is the thing, you will never stop learning in your life, even though that you're 70.
Yes, I agree.
New things will coming every day. Things will go way crazy. The world is changed every minute, every second now. So I think learning to develop your mind, develop yourself, develop your skills will help you, you know, to be able to learn these things and, you know, get involved with every new things, discover new things. that's it.
Wow. Do you have anything to promote? We'll finish now. So do you want to give us your Instagram, your website, your TikTok?
All right.
Anything you want.
Okay, thank you. Right now I'm doing old school t-shirt selling. It's a thrift t-shirt right
Okay.
now that I'm wearing. We have more pattern and designs than this. It's a thrift one. But the other one is the Cyranos t-shirt that I'm doing right now. It's gonna launch soon. So stay tuned please. And please watch. If you like this video, subscribe,
Thank you.
click like. This is a very cool interview. This is one of the best interview that I've done. Actually, this is the first one that I've done before.
First one and best one.
First one and best one already. Click
Thank
like.
you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye
See
bye.
you.